Good morning, everybody. It's a fine Tuesday. It's an okay Tuesday. The weather looks really horrible and it's a little chilly. But anyways, they're working back there on the house, so that's good. Other than the whole city's on like lockdown, actually the whole province is, but it's just a word thing. It's business as usual around this wonderful place. But anyway, let's go take a look around and see what's going on. Alright, the guys are getting this wall ready to plaster, it looks like. They're soaking it down with water, getting it all ready. Looks like they're just gonna plaster the top half and then they'll work their do the bottom half later on after they get the top done. Alright, this wall's getting plastered, this section is. Looks like they're gonna work this little lower part of the wall. But it's gonna be a few weeks before we get our roofing because it's getting manufactured. These guys are not doing it. Like I said in a previous video, we are doing a third-party manufacturing of our roofing. So they'll come in and install it, and they got all the numbers now. So in 2 weeks we'll have our roof on. I would suspect it'll only take them a day to get this done, if that. Alright, we got some wonderful chipping going on into our wonderful concrete. Is gonna put our electrical tubing in here. We're gonna run it down and out. This actual bottom part is gonna be to all of our fencing that he's working on right now. Alright, so they are trying and setting up our first door jamb. So we're gonna get to see how they do this today, which is awesome. Yes, they have nails all in the sides to help hold it in. I am being told they will put concrete around the edges around it and it'll lock it all in because they make the door jambs really wide so they can just set them in and then they fill concrete in around them. Alright, these guys actually did a little bit of extra work. I didn't even catch this yesterday, but it looks like their extra cement mix they threw up on against this wall. But these guys are working straight up above us on the ladder stairway wall, doing all electrical, getting things in place for this wall. Yeah, he's chipping out the wall for our three-way switch. Alright, now the foreman is cutting out the concrete to lay down the door jamb. I know there's people asking about how they do this, so I'll try to get what I can. I don't plan on staying and filming every little exact detail that they do. Alright, so now they're going to chip this out. This is where they're going to lock the bottom part of the door frame in the concrete. So they're just cutting it out a little bit so that it locks it in down on the bottom. Alright, they're watering down this wall now. It's ready to go. I think they got to put some piping in it, some PVC electrical, but I think they are pretty much ready for this. Alright, these guys about to start plastering. Let's go.
Hanggang dulo. Nauna na naman.
Well, hopefully the weather stays good. I'm sure you guys watching this, if it makes it, and you're just gonna love how the angles are for the TV. You know, getting the upside down version of what's going on as they plaster the walls. Alright, these guys are gonna put a dry fitting on the door, so we're just gonna watch and see how they got it, how they put it in. Got all the little nails to help close in the gaps and lock it into place. But looks like a little bit of work needs to be done. Man, it's a really nice looking wood. Can't wait to see some stain on it, and it'll be pretty. I sort of like the dark stain. I still likes the light stain, so I'm not sure exactly how we're gonna come up with the in between on the stains of this beautiful mahogany wood that we have. The frame fits in, but a little bit of adjustments need to go on. We have this piece of rebar that's sticking out that needs to be laid down flat. The foreman keeps working on. But I mean, it fits in. It's interesting how they do this little nail thing to lock everything in. I know in the United States they use the wedges to do the door frame. Here they just use these nails and they'll lock it in with the cement once they get it into place. But this is going to be a lot of adjustments, leveling, and stuff. So it'll be a little while.
This dude is speedy.
Alright, it is the last little part of the day, and they got this section of our master bath done on the outside, and we'll go walk around and see what else has gotten done. Alright, here's a little bit better look, not on the street. Looking good, it's coming together. I cannot wait for the house to be painted. Well, the final skim coat and then painted and sealed and all that other fun stuff. Alright, so they leveled it all out. I'm sure people will be like, oh, it ain't square, but it is square. The area around it ain't so square, but see how they did this? And they just filled it in with cement around the outsides. It's all nice and pretty now. It'll be all locked in. You see how the nails were they put in on the outside of the frame of the door to lock it in with all cement that they're putting in. And then down here on the bottom they locked it in. And they'll lock that in down there. Alright, see? It's just filling it in as it goes and makes it all nice and solid in there. That's what holds the framing of these doors in, is some nails and cement.
The pinotic board. The bracing.
Well, the bracing is to keep it where it's leveled and set. You just tossing it in and then it'll set it in there. You can tell there's a ridge on the outside of this door because And the inside is flat. The outside where I'm standing isn't flat. It's gonna have a little hump that goes down to the door jamb. And that's what you get when you're dealing with the cement. Making it, you know, it's thick. You got your hollow blocks, you have your plaster coating, so you're not gonna have a door and a door jamb that is gonna be even with everything. I mean, that's gonna be a massive door and a door jamb. But we're gonna take a look here in a second on the back side and explain why. So this side will be nice and smooth and level with the door edge. What I was told is when you close the door, because it's gonna open into the bedroom, and then when you close it, if you have the ledge over on this side, you have a chance of hitting your hand when you're closing the door, because it'll be countersunk in. So that's why they leave this side nice and smooth, so you don't hurt your hand closing the door or you slam it. Alright, so pretty much this entire wall is about to be done. He's just working this little section right here. Actually, it's more than little, it's really big. Alright, and this wall, our little future main wall coming up our stairs, is getting done. It's looking like it's getting almost done. He's just reworking it, smoothing it out, making it beautiful. Got the little bottom section done. We got family visitors down below. Everybody's coming out this way and leaving the Manila area. Oh, and we got rain coming again. It's like on off today. So much rain. So these guys are cleaning up a little bit, trying to get everything rounded up and all the old stuff cleaned up off the ground and mixing it all in to match it all up. So adding some water and making them like brand new again. Alright, they're moving the scaffolding. They kicked out that one side really quick. Now they're moving over to another side. At least they got all the scaffolding set up, so it's actually really easy. They got two different levels here, so easy. They just move the footing around and everything's good. So here's our actual third door frame that's all set up. I just got done setting this. See how long it will be before this gets all put in. I'm not sure. I think they got enough to at least set it for today. Enough time. We got about an hour left, so they can throw some concrete around it and level it out. Alright, these guys up here are setting up for this next wall for the morning, but they're going around, bending the rebar into places where it needs to be, and doing a little bit of chipping, trying to get everything nice and ready. So all the concrete will stick right to it and no sloughing. Alright everybody, it's about time for cleanup for these guys. They're just finishing up a little bit. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button down there to get notified for our next videos. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Oh, they're piled up into the trike, having fun with Ranger.